Hey there, Gavin here from Ultimate Reloader for Frankfurt Arsenal. In this video, we're going to talk about how to use a wet tumbler to get your brass clean prior to reloading. Before we clean cases, it's a good idea to inspect them and possibly sort them. If you're loading for precision rifle, you're probably going to want to sort your brass by head stamp, and a basic inspection process can be used to discard cases that are going to be problematic. Looking for things like bare Dan primers, the wrong case material, dents, splits, and other obvious visual defects. Next, let's review the list of equipment and supplies we're going to need to perform the wet tumbling process, starting with the rotary tumbler itself. A rotary tumbler is simply a drum that sits on wheels, and there's an electric motor that is used to revolve it. And as it revolves, the contents are agitated. You could run this for an hour, 2 hours, you could run it overnight, whatever it takes to get the results that you're looking for. There's typically a cap on the end. This particular Frankfurt Arsenal rotary tumbler light has a window on the end. You can see the contents as they're being agitated. I kind of like that because you can get a quick visual on what the contents are, how much of the capacity has been used up, and what the brass looks like in its current state of cleaning. We also need a solution. We're going to fill the drum with water. We're going to fill it with solution. The solution is going to enhance the cleaning process. You don't have to use it, but it's going to make the cleaning process more thorough and more fast acting. You can do a home brew, or you can do off-the-shelf cleaning solutions. It's entirely up to you. Once we're done with the cleaning, we're going to need to separate the pins from the solution from the brass. And there are rotary separators you can use. I have a couple of pan sifters, one that catches the pins, one here that catches the brass. Lots of great options there. You can also use a magnet to pick up the pins. This one has a release lever on it. So that's the equipment that you're going to need to use. Let's next cover the process. The wet tumbling process is very simple, it's straightforward, and what's great is it's all reusable except any cleaning solution. We're going to start by adding brass. We're going to then pour in some pins, fill the drum with water, about 3/4, 7/8 full, add solution if we use the cleaning solution, put on our lid and cap, tighten that down, put the drum on the roller assembly, and turn the machine on. Some of these machines are going to have timers on them, or you can set a timer. You're going to let it run however long you need based on your own personal experience to get the brass clean to the level you desire. You're going to then turn the machine off, remove the cap, and then empty the contents into whatever kind of media separator you're using. In this particular case, I've got a coarse sifter that's going to sit on top. We're going to pour the contents of the drum into this sifter here. That's going to separate the brass. This fine sifter that's got a screen on it is going to sit under that, and it's going to catch all the pins. The cleaning solution and the water and all the dirt and grime are going to go right down the drain, which is exactly what you want. So now we've got clean brass that looks really pretty, but we've got to get that brass absolutely dry before we even think about loading it. And there's a few different ways you can do that. The most simple and straightforward is to lay out a towel to spread your cases out on it and let them air dry, either indoors or outdoors. You can also use the oven in your kitchen. Lay out your brass on cookie sheets, put it in the oven at about 120, 130 degrees. That's going to be quite a bit quicker. The best way is to use a purpose-built case dryer. It's going to look a bit like a food dehydrator, have multiple trays, but it's likely to have heat and forced air, and that's going to do the job real quick and really thoroughly. So that's all there is to the wet tumbling process. It's a really great way to clean your brass prior to reloading. If you want to see all of the videos in this series covering both pistol loading and rifle loading, go to frankfurtarsenal.com/arsenal. Thanks for watching.